Hello and welcome to the WIHS Journal Public Affairs Program. I'm Jerry Williams. Well, the Connecticut Broadcasters Association's award ceremony took place last week, and I was boots on the ground on the scene. And this is what I got happening now on the WIHS Journal. It's news and public affairs. Out and about with Jerry Williams at the annual Connecticut Broadcasters Association's Awards Ceremony 2025. And they just had a category for the best reporter. And one of the finalists was Jamel Johnson, and he won. How do you feel, Jamel?
I feel surreal right now. This is my first ever award as a journalist. Yeah. I started journalism in February of last year. I was in Dothan, Alabama. I'm still really early in my career, and I was looking at some of the other nominees, the two other nominees, Lynn Bestloff and Brittany Taylor, and I've watched their work. I've met them in person, and they are so good at what they do. So just to even be nominated in a category with them, it's surreal. Like I said, for how young I am, I'm over the moon right now.
You just started, and you're already winning awards. Amazing.
I know, yeah. Hopefully, I want to win an Emmy at some point. This is the starting ground. And obviously, this is the second annual. So it's just to kind of be one of the first ones to even win this award. Yeah. It's really amazing for me right now.
Yeah. So you're with Fox 61. You've been with them for how long?
I've been with them for a year, going on a year now. So I think 10 months. November will be month 11, and then I would hit December would be my first year. Born
and raised where?
Born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia.
How did you get out here, man?
So last year I was in Dothan, Alabama. That was my first market 171, I believe, something around there. It's with great television. Unfortunately, in November, I was impacted by some of their layoffs. Right then and there, I was like, what am I going to do? Journalism was my first calling. That's what I want to do. I mentioned up at the podium that my mom is one of the ones that influenced me to go into it because she knew my voice. She knew I had a great TV voice. And then the news director, Terry Wood, he reached out to me because he saw my reel, and he was like, man, I love your reporting. I love how creative you are. And we did an interview, offered me the job then, and I took it because I really had nothing else to do at that point because, I was out of a job, but it's the best decision I've ever made.
Out and about with Jerry Williams, still out on the scene for the Connecticut Broadcasters Awards Ceremony 2025. And right now, I'm with Mike Slifer. He won the award for Best Meteorologist. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Take us back, man. What inspired you to become a meteorologist?
Listen, I was born and raised in Cromwell, and so I lived through all of the worst storms of the 2000s. I mean, even in the late 90s, I can still remember some of those big snowstorms that really caught my interest, thunderstorms, things like that. And I was hooked from a young age, and we were fortunate to have some great meteorologists here on air to inspire me. It was my passion from a young age, and I just made it my thing.
You still look young. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking you?
31 years old.
You look like in your 20s. You probably get that all the time, don't you?
It's the makeup. I was on air earlier.
So how long have you been with WFSB now?
Just over 3 years.
Okay.
And, I'm looking forward to a long future with them.
Was that your first gig?
No, this is my third job in the broadcast world.
Okay. Where did it all start and begin?
I started off in Southern West Virginia, met my lovely wife, took her to Portland, Maine with us. We were in Maine for 3 years, and then I was able to come home to Connecticut.
Where do you reside now? What town?
Back in Cromwell.
Back in Cromwell. He's gone full circle, folks. Well, congratulations, man. I got to ask you this. For someone that's out there listening to this and they're thinking, man, I always wanted to be a meteorologist, what kind of advice can you give them on how to start?
The best thing I can say is that weather data has never been more accessible. We have some phenomenal products, and they're all just getting better. Weather modeling is at its best and getting better, and it's all something that you can access from home. So you can start something in your bedroom, on the couch in the living room, read up on what the National Weather Service is doing. They have great forecast discussions that sort of get into the nitty-gritty of it. Teach yourself a little bit, and if it's something you're really passionate about, we have some great programs in the state that you can pursue.
If someone's out there thinking, I want to check this guy out, when's the best time to catch you on WFSB doing your thing?
4 p.m., 7 p.m., and on the WAX at 7:30 and 10.
He's Mike Slifer. Congratulations once again on winning Best Meteorologist. Keep up the good work. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And folks, I am with Mark the Shark. How you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great, man. Listen, folks, I tune into this guy when I'm catching like news talk with Reese on the radio, and this guy's rapid fire doing the traffic and everything. What I miss is that you don't mention the Rochambeau as much as you used to.
I know. Well, traffic's moving better through there now that all the construction's done. So I think we're going to, well, since you guys are in Middletown, we're going to have to be talking about the Aragoni Bridge because they're doing all that road work. Yeah. They're realigning Route 9. So that'll be a big part of the equation over the next, 5 to 10 years, whatever it takes to finish the project there.
This guy is rapid fire on the traffic. He's amazing. How long have you been doing traffic, man?
I got a call in June of 1996 from John Elliott, a longtime newsman at TICFM. He said, Mark, you're doing traffic till further notice. I figured, I'll be like 2 or 3 weeks. And that has turned into 29 years, so I'm very blessed.
And you do this right out of your home?
Yeah, I have a home studio. I've been working from home since 2009. We used to drive in the car, and I would go up in the plane when Mike Allen was on vacation. So in the old days, we were in a plane or a car, but now, since the traffic cameras on the internet, I built a home studio in 2009, so I've been working from home for 16 years now. It's pretty convenient. I talk about commuting, but yet I don't have a commute.
I know you got to go. We both got to get up early in the morning to do what we do.
Yes, we do.
See you later, man.
All the best. Thank you so much. It was always great seeing you.
And right now, folks, I am with the well-known broadcaster in the area, John Cadillac Seville. How you doing, my friend?
Sure, I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
I'm doing all right, man. You're looking good.
Oh, we're doing our part. We're waking up every morning and doing what we need to do to keep fit.
Man, how many radio stations are you on?
Multiple iHeart radio stations now, but in this market, the River 105.9 and Country 92.5.
I'd be driving along in the car, flipping through the dial, like, there's John. And there's John again. You're just having a blast doing what you do, man.
Every day you just want to make a difference in this world nowadays. People just are nervous. We're divided. And if we could be escapism for a little while for people, we're doing our job.
Yeah. Now, folks, this is a brother in the Lord. Now, I just want to talk Jesus for a moment with John. John, first of all, where were you born and raised?
Born in Trenton, New Jersey. I was adopted, and my parents came and got me, so to speak, when I was like a year and a half old.
How long have you been walking with the Lord now?
Pretty much all my life. I've always had a deep faith, but over the past few years, it's really solidified. He's everything. Yeah. I made a commitment about a year and a half ago to wake up an hour and a half earlier, give my first 20 minutes to God, and then I take care of my body. I do Tai Chi every morning. I do yoga, Pilates. So it's spirit, mind, body. But I want to take care of this amazing machine that God gave us. The best way I can serve others is by taking care of myself.
Now, you not only do radio, you have you do a little something on the side, don't you?
I have a DJ business, going out there and doing weddings and parties. We have a health and wellness company. I do a lot of mentoring. I do voiceover work, auctioneering, whatever. Multiple ways of doing things.
Yeah. You come to this event, the Connecticut Broadcasters Association, every year?
The first time I've ever been here.
Really?
I've never been here before.
We're sharing something together. This is my first time.
That's right. It was fantastic. Congratulations to all the winners. And to be in the same room with so many people that I admire and respect is an honor.
Yeah. What inspired you to get into radio way back? And how long have you been doing radio now?
Radio 40 plus years. But when I was in high school, I used to like talking to the forearm pad during football games at halftime. We were always getting whipped, and I was trying to uplift people, and people said you have the voice, the sound, the personality, the knowledge of music, so it seemed to be a natural thing to do.
You're a fan of what NFL team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Now here we go. You guys are doing pretty good.
Well, the offense is great. We just got to get the defense, that's all.
Yeah. 40-40. Tie. When does that happen?
That was heartbreaking. But when you have the number one offense in the league, right, as of right now, and the worst defense, statistically, it's kind of tough. Yeah.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. He's John Cadillac Seville. God bless you, man. I'm not going to hold you. I know it's late in the evening. Keep doing what you're doing, and keep fighting the good fight of faith, always.
It's an honor and privilege to keep spreading the word of the Lord.
Amen.
All right.
And you just heard my coverage of the Connecticut Broadcasters Association Awards ceremony. that took place last week at the AquaTurf. If you would like more information about what you heard today, call WIHS 860-346-1049, 860-346-1049. I'm Jerry Williams for the WIHS Journal. It's news and public affairs.